I mean, he's got 7 fights, right? Daniel's got 7 fights, 4 and 3. So both these guys are well experienced. Again, both guys are very, very young. Catchweight at 130. Dan 5'3", so he is a compact fella against the 5'6" of Rogers. And both guys, Rogers undefeated in MMA, but extra experience in kickboxing. Michel is the wrestler, 4 and 3 in MMA. We're going to throw it over now to Blake Chadwick to get this this sleeper fight underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following catchweight bout is brought to you by Force Fitness Personal Training. Introducing first in the blue corner, standing at 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 130 pounds, with a record of 3 wins and 0 losses, fighting out of Black House, Miami Beach, in Miami Beach, Florida, he is Alex Red Bull Rogers. And his opponent, standing in the red corner, at 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 128 and 1/2 pounds, with a record of 3 wins and 2 losses, fighting out of Art of War Jiu Jitsu in Orange Park, Florida, he is Daniel Dan Michel.
All right, Blake, getting ready for this. These guys look like they're ready to go. I'm excited about the speed that could come up in these lighter weights.
Absolutely, and you know, as I said with Dan, a lot of speed, a lot of athleticism. He fashioned himself a young Melvin Gillard, but I told him that's not somebody that you necessarily want to always emulate. And as we said, Alex Rogers looks like a stud athlete himself. So here we go, third fight of the evening underway, Sean. Round number 1. Ooh, nice kick there.
Yeah, nice, right up the middle.
Red Bull taking control of the center of the cage.
I tell you what, Michel looks very polished right off the bat, Blake.
Yeah, long time training under under Steve Bruno, long time training under Macau dos Santos. I wish that I could claim some of that as well, but the grappling he had, he was already a pretty good wrestler whenever he came around me. So I can't claim a whole lot. But yeah, he's been in the room with some of the best.
Yeah, I think he got the better of that last exchange there, Blake.
Nice leg kick though from Rogers.
Yep, and returned.
And both these guys look polished now that you mention it.
Yeah, for sure.
That
this is the level of amateur MMA is getting to, Blake. It's a little bit scary that these guys aren't getting paid to do this yet, and they look this good.
Nice low feint right hand from Michel. Working his way in, nice right hand from Dan.
Behind about 3 punches. It's not the first one, not the second one, not the third one.
Caught
Sometimes it's the fourth one that's going to hit you.
Man, and those kicks are getting caught by Michel. Every time he throws them now, it's getting worse and worse for Rogers. Yeah, exactly. That's the point, though.
Yeah, they
setting the feint up is Rogers. Nice. That one lands
outside.
very well.
Red Bull wearing the inside leg kicks.
Yeah.
That could just be because he's mostly ginger.
Man, you know, that's legitimate, man. It shows. It shows.
Yeah.
Shows worse than a light-skinned guy. That's why I always hate the big, stupid, bushy beards that hide the damage. That's the only reason why big rig Johnny Hendricks won so many fights. Ooh. That was almost a shot right to the dome, and it would have been legal whenever Dan changed levels there with that kick coming up at him.
You know, it's funny. Is my problem with
Nice
the big
kick.
beards is they hide the target.
Yeah. Hide the target. They hide any damage.
Yeah, trading body kicks.
Yeah, that ain't for me. Nice inside leg kick there.
Oh, nice feint. There was a.
I don't know if that was a slip or a stumble.
I tell you what, Red Bull had a beautiful stance switch there. That was just a split-second stance switch.
Nice body kick there again. Red Bull putting it on.
Yeah, nice shot. Beautiful. Beautiful time by Dan.
Yep, the explosiveness, the wrestling athlete that he is. He's been doing that for a lot longer than I've known him. Absolutely.
Here we go.
Round number two, they said in stereo.
In stereo.
And then stop. Did you guys practice that? No.
Obviously not. Catching the kicks again is Dan. Oh!
Nice right
Nice.
hand. Dan with a stumbly wumbly. Back to his feet, though, showing
Yep.
he's in it.
And he's firing. It was just more of a
Shock
stun
wave. Yeah.
than anything.
It happens.
Yeah, for sure.
And one of those overworked and underappreciated judges in MMA, Elian Rodriguez, good friend of mine for way over a decade, looks to us and says, man, this is a good fight. I think I've seen Elian judging probably 1,000 fights in the last few years. So if he says it's a good one, you know it's a good one. And now Rogers is finding his range, though. That extra 3 inches are coming into play.
That's exactly it, Blake. That little bit of extra reach is starting to come into play.
That right hand was clean.
Yeah. Right down the pipe. Is it pipe or pike? I've heard it both ways.
Me too. I've always said pipe. I mean, but a pike is the same as a pipe, right?
Look at that snake-like movement by Dan, avoiding those punches while holding the foot.
I wish he would have thrown that kick.
That's one of my favorite techniques to watch. Throw the leg, follow it up by the kick.
No. He was chambering the kick while he still had the foot. Yeah. He needs to be careful with committing so hard to grabbing that foot like that on the leg kicks. Superman punch just a bit shy. Dan backs away. Back to the cage. Needs to be getting out.
Yeah, now he's reaching. That's not a good thing. He needs to start working those combinations again, Dan.
Halfway through the fight now, it might be time to think about a takedown. The last one didn't look too hard for him.
It looks like he's trying to time it, though, Blake.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Just don't get hit in the meantime. Nice body kick there from Rogers. The polish, as you said, is showing for both guys.
For both guys, for sure.
This is a very, very
and remember, Blake, this is a catchweight.
good kickboxing fight.
So while we'll go on the record, it doesn't.
Yeah. It's not a title, but who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Both these guys got 4-0, 4-3 amateur records, so neither one of these guys are worried about.
Dan jammed up there with that spinning technique.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice combination there. Body kick 1-2 from Rogers.
Yeah, Rogers seems to be starting to pour it on, starting to feel it.
Yeah. Nice right hand from Dan. Got pushed away. Dan had the entry and got clipped on the way in and thought better of it. Dan's looking to shoot again.
A nod from Dan. Nice shot. Is he going to finish it? He's got to drive.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That athletic, nice wizard work there. Nice wizard work from Rogers.
Yep, for
Very
sure.
good job of getting back to his
job.
feet. Digging his underhooks. They trade knees and time will expire. We are set, ready to get locked, cocked, and ready to rock.
Could be 1-1 here, Blake.
I think it is. That's how I have it on my scorecard. In round number three, underway here, Sean. That was much better. And I would like to see Dan not back to the cage every time.
Yeah, Dan, you know what I want to see Dan just start those shots earlier.
Yeah.
Don't wait for the last minute of the round.
Yeah, you are the dominant wrestler here. You should be the one pushing forward, like that.
Right then.
Cut the angle, keep it going, just like that.
You got him on his
nice right
heels.
hand. Nice right hand from Dan as well.
I think Dan feels a little bit of a sense of urgency.
Yeah. The problem is that you catch the kick, you land just like that. You catch the kick, you land a double right hand that time. You kind of fall in love with it, and you decide that you forget that you are the dominant wrestler here, and this is mixed martial arts.
Yeah, you know what, though? I think Dan's starting to do the bull dance, feel the flow.
Yeah.
Nice
uppercut.
Now he's stepping right outside of
boom, nice right hand as well, frames it up.
And he's stepping outside of Rogers' range.
Yep.
He's in and out now. I think he's got it figured out. Should be interesting.
Going to the body. That right hand of Dan right there.
There's some feints.
Yep.
That's going to get Rogers thinking.
I think Dan saw him late to get off the stool and thinks he might be tired. He's kind of putting on the pressure fight here.
And to tell you the truth, Blake, I don't think he's wrong.
No, nice shot there. The double leg to the single again. This was something that Rogers had an answer for last round. Single back to the double, nice lift, and Dan's on top of us now, working to the back. Got a leg right in, does Dan.
Now he's got a minute and a half to work.
Nice roll through from Rogers, but we got something coming up for you if you're not careful.
Up against the cage, that's not going to be the easiest technique.
Protecting the knee bar, protecting against the knee bars. Dan splitting the legs, coming back inside, right. You know, they always grapple right on top of it, Sean.
Yeah, and I love it.
Yeah, nice ground and pound there from Dan. Rogers working to get back to that half guard, looking to build his base back up.
And you know what'll stop a knee bar?
Punch to the face.
Punch to the face will stop a knee bar.
Right hand to the mush.
Nice
body
shot.
work there, yeah. Yep, and on the single leg recovery is Rogers, the referee, doing a good job of using hand signals to warn not to strike the spine to Dan. Dan was thinking about that guillotine. Rogers did a very, very good job of immediately going 2-on-1 and ski-boshing that. Looking for nice. Nice. Good job of getting back to his feet for Rogers. Yep. Rogers ain't no slouch.
Not by a long shot, Blake.
No, on the ground. Excuse me. Obviously no slouch on the feet. But he ain't no slouch on the ground either. Good awareness. Minimize the damage that he took. Working that Uchimata hard. Too close to the cage on that, though.
And you better watch for that back trip now.
Yeah, Dan's got a tight body lock and takes him back down. Short time left.
That might have just won him the fight right there, Blake.
That might, unless something amazing happens right now, I would have that being the second round for Dan. 2-1. My math makes that 29-28.
Wow.
I'm not a judge, though.
Great fight.
Excellent fight. Very good fight.
And again,
Facebook.com. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not a judge here, Blake.
Ladies and gentlemen, with judges' scores of 29-28, 29-28, and 29-28, your winner, via unanimous decision, in the red corner, Daniel.
Again, great fight. Facebook Live, thank you very much for joining us. Everybody else over on Fight.tv, get ready for the rest of the card.